There we go.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Hi, we're live for real this time.
It's not like they miss anything. Mostly us just bitching about capes.
It's
And then
true.
being upset.
It'll be on the VOD because you recorded it. That's
So,
instead
anyhow,
of to go back.
what we were up to last time.
Also, we can be heard, so don't worry about that.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night.
Anyway, we had to go. We were tasked by the guild, among many other crews, to just explore and find points of interest throughout the Shadow Side, the newly accessible phase of the continent of Planar, which bears the Shadowfell, and which we found very immediately is horrendously hostilely toxic to anyone of Fey descent, and not all that pleasant to anyone with blessings and boon of the Fey either. Oh, I'm still sore. Speaking of, Laura, you okay? It's been about a week almost. Okay.
I've been better.
Right. It's been largely uneventful, except as though we did encounter this, what we thought was stationary, troupe of golden acrobats. Wonderful show. Picked up some nice souvenirs, got a t-shirt, got some plushies. They got it actually quite cute. But then we also discovered the dumping ground of a very dreadful and fell beast. Owen, what did they say that was called? Owen?
Sorry, second?
Owen, we're breaking the fourth wall here. Please, stay on track.
No.
Okay,
No,
fine.
there are rails in this campaign.
Miss Galindra, what did they say the name of that foul beast was?
I believe it was I can't believe I'm trying to imitate you now. God damn it. I believe it was called a Grimbark.
Right, the Grimbark. Dreadful monstrosity. Seems to have killed a couple of the other teams that had been sent through here. But we found a dumping ground for it. And then we found this most curious cave being guarded by a skull that was... well, it was, I guess, okay with doing what it was, just going in the cave, cursing anyone who tried to get in, and singing sea shanties at noon to pass the time, however long that's been. But it asked us to
well, it did say
undo its undeath.
It did say 40 years.
Who knows how I thought it said 20.
Not 40.
However long it's been. It did ask us to undo its undeath, so we've tracked out a herd of these nightmares, rather curious mounts. That's a horse, yes, but it's on fire. That can't be quite comfortable. We dispatched more than we needed. We got 2 of them. So now we just need to collect its blood for whatever unholy, unmentionable ritual will free the soul of that man trapped in the skull. And here we are.
Alright, so who's going to cut up these nightmares?
Don't look at me. I can set this for now. Fuck that horse.
Okay, essentially I'm asking who here's got the best survival.
Probably me.
Let me see.
I've got some glass bottles that he brought along, so we can collect the blood in that. Up to 1.5 pints.
Okay. Actually, if we're collecting blood, didn't Oren be the one to do it?
To be fair, it's animal blood. It's beast blood, not...
Still, there is...
The process for collecting blood is the same regardless.
Yeah, so bleeding this animal out, could that be a medicine check?
Yeah, could. Yeah. Okay. Medicine check with Oren.
I'll assist.
No, 18.
As you're draining his blood, your drow companion and her zombie friend begin cutting up meat off the creatures for food.
I hope that's going well. I'll keep watch.
Roll perception.
Okay then. Let's see here. This is not the page I want to be on. This is the page I want to be on. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. That is a 16.
You keep an eye out. Some eyes in the bushes that are watching you. They are animalistic eyes, probably predators.
Okay, once we're done here, I would recommend leaving some of the meat here. Seems we've got some company looking to feed off of what we've done.
So at that point, I'll need a survival check to see how long it takes you to get back to the skull.
Okay, I'll roll the survival check.
You've been making that map, haven't you? So it should be easy for you.
Has someone been making a map?
Yes, I've been making a map.
That's
I
where the
have
trap is.
cartographer skill. Yes. 25?
Okay, it only takes you a day to get back.
All right, let's mark off another day in rations. 6 and here.
You guys say or do anything
Here.
before you get back to the pirate cave? Any RPs or anything you guys want to...
She doesn't want to talk to anyone. She's feeling the shame.
I think I may have to second guess this purchase of mine, as Winston is just handling about his sniping musket. Yeah, seemed fine enough at the range, but rather a bit unwieldy in the field. Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. It takes a lot of practice. And are you actually practicing that?
Well enough. I mean, it's just something much for just another weapon for striking down at range, but yeah, it just feels unwieldy. Yeah. And do you accept his offer to hold the weapon?
Sure.
It is heavy as fuck.
Okay. How are
18 pounds of wood and metal.
Okay, how are you holding this thing up during combat?
Not very well. I mean, I've had some ideas about what I could do with it, but I'm going to have to add a weight reduction to that. Whew.
Yeah, maybe hold at the butt of it. Maybe some filigree could shave off about a pound or two.
Yeah, I'm going to need more than a pound.
Yeah, but to be fair, you're stronger than me. The fact that I'm finding it difficult to even lift is incredible.
I mean, again, it's not that heavy. It's 18 pounds, but still a bit much for me on the day-to-day. Oren, you have more experience with these. Would you have any idea?
Paging the doctor.
Okay, please pay attention.
Necro?
Hello, is it working now?
Yes.
There we go.
There we go. My God, it's so stupid today. Yeah, sorry, what's the question again?
Well, Wenselton's sniping musket is a bit heavy and unwieldy for him. He'd like to drop the weight a bit. Do you have any options or recommendations?
Well, dropping the weight. Well, honestly, I'd recommend adding more weight to the front. The more weight it is, the less recoil you get with it. It's flying backwards.
No. No, it's just a tad unwieldy for me.
Could Orin do some kind of check to see if you can know any way to reduce the weight of it without damaging the integrity?
You're not really an engineer by trade, so it'll be kind of hard for you. Like, you know, and your handgun is very different to this beast. So I would say Orn doesn't really have the answer.
Okay.
You know what? Don't worry about it. Leave it to old Crawford. I tell you what we could do is we make your arm stronger. Then it won't be as heavy.
That is an option.
Yeah, I got a little punch and post. Wait, no, I guess I don't. Well, maybe.
Yeah, we can get you one.
Well, no, I do. So, yeah. There we go. Work all punch and post. Get you a little stronger.
Oh, actually. I just had an idea, Zoran. If it's a bit too heavy for you to fire normally, how would you feel about being a bit more stationary with it?
I mean, that could help. It's quite stationary at the range. But even then, that was different. I was also standing still, hunting out those what they call them the nightmares. Still, against a moving target rather than something just sitting still was quite different.
Well, it could add some ground supports to the barrel.
But Winston will think back and glance upwards. That might not help in all situations.
As you glance,
Especially with, you know. Oh.
As you glance afterwards, you see in the sky a bat try to get higher as it levels up at the probably 20 feet off the ground. That seems to be the cap of this plane.
Oh, that's odd. Did you see that?
Yeah, I already told you. About 15 feet or so is the limit for anything trying to fly here.
Now that you mention it again,
You do see.
and Wesselton is going to think back. Has he seen trees
Oh yeah.
or that have
no.
gone above that?
Yeah, you're in a forest right now. There's plenty of them. You do see creatures in the sky are higher than that, but the moment they dive down, most likely to grab food, and if they try to go back up, they then hit the ceiling. It seems your best guess would be they left from a higher plane than the 15 feet, you know, from a tree or from a building.
See, that is quite an old property.
I'm actually curious. I would like to try and walk up one of the trees that's nearby.
Once you get to the 15 to 20 feet range, you feel a push on you. The walking is harder, but after a few seconds, you're able to push through and get to the top of the tree.
And I should note that she's walking like this is a floor.
Yeah, I know. It's why I said once you get to the particular.
Yeah, I
ceiling-
know. I mean for the audience. Okay, yeah, okay, that is a bit difficult right there, but still possible. Just need enough force to do so. Also, this is really fun.
Yeah,
Never had this
you'll
before.
see your rogue friend just walking up the tree.
I've always seen these when my dad's friends were wearing them, but I never actually thought this would be this much fun.
You would imagine so.
Just wish I knew where the other ones went to. Thoughts for later.
Other ones?
It's a long story.
Okay.
At that point, she'll climb down and resume walking with them.
Yeah.
As you get back, you begin to hear the singing again of the skeleton.
Hello there. We're back.
Hey, you're back. Hey, you get what I want?
Huh?
Yeah. Great, I think a few of my ribs are broken from that bastard.
Okay, just pour the blood in my mouth.
I'll do it.
Oh,
For
Just like that.
Wait, isn't this skull like lodged at the top of a very tall cave mouth?
Yeah.
yeah.
I've got it. I can literally just walk up there.
Does it have a climbing speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
She has slippers of spider climb.
Yeah.
as a great man once said, look what they need to have a fraction of our power.
You made a great bastard. What do I remember of that show?
Yeah, only man was a piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Mm.
So yeah, the two of you climb up and I assume you just pour the blood in.
Yeah.
As you do, the lights fade from its eyes and the stone crumbles away, leaving open a cave entrance.
Ah. You know, hindsight be damned. I'm hoping the treasure's still in here.
Well, I mean, this fella's been keeping guard over it. I would assume so.
Remember the traveling acrobatics?
Oh, yes, the acrobats.
Yeah, where did they go to?
I don't think that was related.
So
Because,
who goes into the cave first?
I will.
Of course you do.
Winston will venture second.
I'll go third. God damn it, Lacey.
I guess Oren will go fourth.
Agile first.
Well, I didn't go. I was going near last.
I mean, I'm fine. I can go. It's yeah.
You'll head in. As you head in, it's dark. But as you take like 5, as Flora rushes in, take about 5 steps in, you hear a whoosh of lights as torches begin to light themselves with a sickeningly blue flame.
Something tells me we should have brought more blood. I'm hoping that my feeling is wrong.
Oh, that certainly is. Well, I mean, it's only guarded by that one fellow. Should be fine. So it is
Doesn't mean there are other people.
rather odd colour.
Doesn't mean there aren't some more people stuck here.
As you walk down, you see a few statues of people. buccaneer. They seem to be dressed like buccaneers.
Mm-hmm. Are they recognizable?
No, you have never seen them before.
Not me either.
Nope.
How old do these statues appear to be?
Everyone okay? Whoever just dropped their stuff?
Yes.
Did you just fall out of your chair?
Nope.
Well, the statues have a lot of dust and cobwebs on them from most likely being sat in here for the past at least 40 years.
Do they look like they were carved, or do they look like they were people frozen into stone?
Arcana.
Ooh.
I'll roll with
May
that
I join
one.
as well?
Oh,
Well,
They're
I
pretty,
guess.
they're pretty statues.
8 for
God damn it,
Westington.
12.
They're pretty statues. Well, not pretty.
Yeah.
They're kind of ugly, but they're statues. Anyone else rolling?
Yeah, I could, I guess.
Uh,
Well, they're well made.
14.
I feel.
Must have had a dwarf on the crew.
Yeah, no, I don't think Crawford should be rolling on Arcana.
Yeah, they're statues, all right. They sure are
Yeah.
statues.
Yeah.
God damn it! Why didn't I take that invocation?
if only I had advantage.
Mhm.
As you continue to walk past these statues, you hear a soft drip, 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 dripping.
I slowly look up.
There's a few cracks, in the cave wall, and some water is dripping in.
Okay, I don't know the integrity of this place, but let's be careful. I can see some cracks in the ceiling.
I do that. I just blink and my eyes start glowing.
Alright, so far,
Okay,
outside of the magical torches, you don't really see any magic right now.
Okay. Just felt better safe than sorry.
God, at least one of us has that.
And as you turn a corner, you see a small pile of gold, a chest, a Jolly Roger flag, hang on the wall, and kind of like a makeshift bar.
Makeshift what?
Bar.
Or
Bar. Okay. Hey, that's unexpected.
can I do a perception check to see if there's anything out of the ordinary aside from any of that, like
Nope.
traps or anything?
Feel free to roll.
Perception. That is a 6.
You're distracted by the pretty old vintage wine bottle behind the bar.
Ooh.
I'm going to look around with my eyes.
There's some light magic coming in the coin pile.
I'm going to go over to the coin pile and start sifting through to find the whatever is glowing magic key.
I'm gonna grab the wine bottle that looks so pretty and shiny.
I'm going to attempt to open the chest.
The chest is locked. As you try to open it, Flora sits next to you, shifting for the coin, and pulls out some rope.
Nope.
Hey, what's this?
You said I found rope, right?
Yeah, it's glowing, shiny.
I'm gonna look at it and then just toss it in the air.
You toss it in the air, and it slams back onto the ground.
So this rope is magic, but I don't know what it does.
Hey, well,
Would I know what it is, given what my family has done over the years?
Arcane with advantage. As you look over.
Okay. Is that That's an 11.
You're not. Maybe you know different types of magic rope. You're not sure what this one exactly is. There's traditional rope of climbing, rope of strangulation, rope of binding. There's a few things it could be.
Okay.
Well, we can have that appraised once we get back into town.
Your aunt,
I mean,
your aunt really loved her rope of strangulation.
yeah, I wonder why. Let's see. It could be a few things: rope of strangulation, rope of climbing, rope of binding. I was never allowed to play with the rope of strangulation.
Blinks. I'm sorry, play. At any rate, Miss Glendra, perhaps we could also value your services. Honestly, thank goodness you're here. This chest here appears to be locked.
Is
I'm
that,
sorry, I'm not from Suffolk. I'm
is that-
sorry, I'm not from Suffolk.
Sorry. While this is going on, is there anything Crawford or the good doctor is going to do? Since
You know, there's just a lot of gold and such. I guess nobody's gonna try to like pick open the lock on the chest. I'll just help him force it open. That'll be fine.
I can get it.
Well,
You can-
I'm asking Glendra if she can.
Oh, well, okay. I'm just trying to be helpful. Then I will try to find something that would be interesting to me. So I guess I'll roll investigation, maybe.
yeah, roll
Let's see.
investigation.
These two
All right.
then on mine.
Okay.
Let's see.
With advantage, that you have, you actually see a bit out of the way, hidey hole you can climb up to.
Well, okay. Well, I'll climb right in then.
That is a 22.
Don't need that yet. That's going to be in a minute because this is happening at the same time.
Yeah,
Okay.
please wait until our dungeon master requests the roll.
Necro.
Sorry.
Necro.
Hello?
What is
There
the
you go.
what is the good doctor doing?
Yeah, so I might think get out for a bit. What's happening?
You're in a cave with gold
Yeah.
and a chest and a bar, and you're not sure what else. What's the doctor doing?
Yeah.
Apparently, there's some
Yeah.
magic rope.
Yeah. I think that's investigation. When you say a bar, you mean like a drinking bar?
Yeah, a drinking bar.
Okay.
So makeshift. Apparently, Lady Fieldy stole some wine from it.
Could Orin take around just to make sure there's none of this stuff is booby trapped or anything like that?
You can investigate, sure.
Yeah, like no chests linked to fuses or electric wires.
Yeah, alright. Roll investigation.
23.
No, but you do see like you see like a little offshoot, and you go there and you find a table with blood on it and a book.
Do I see a body as
No
well?
body.
Or?
Nobody.
Okay. What does the book look like?
It's just a red journal.
Owen's just gonna go over and look at the books table. Go inside.
As you look through the book, turn the pages. It's a two-part journal of the ship's quartermaster and butcher/doctor. There's two parts to the journal. One half is inventory and, you know, the business side of ship repairs, all that stuff. And the other thing is their own personal thoughts. Apparently the last thing that happened is when they got to this continent, they were attacked by zombie sharks, and one of their crewmates got pretty injured, and the quartermaster/doctor tried to patch up their leg. From what they described, they did it pretty badly. They were not a trained doctor. Shocker.
Damn it.
They're so bad at Doctor Rangers to do better.
Yes, so note yourself. Watch out for zombie sharks.
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What now?
Oh yes, apparently the previous captain of this crew was killed by a zombie shark.
Not killed, just injured, just maimed.
Sorry, zombie shark.
He was made by a zombie shark.
Ugh. As if the
Oh.
wa- as if the open waters weren't repulsive enough. Ugh.
Thank you. Something we could agree on this time.
Yeah, but yes, so that's not present. Also, judging by the medical journals, the man is probably dead. Or died soon after.
That's not surprising in the slightest.
You know, severe infections and all that.
Yeah.
At that point,
Dreadful way to go.
At that point, you hear a click, and you open up the chest, and inside it is nothing.
Yeah, let's see what we get. Oh, motherfucker!
That's odd. Winston is just going to fumble around inside.
It's got some nice silk in it, and we cut to inside the little hidey hole, where in the distance we just hear a motherfucker. As Crawford, you find a sack.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll look and see what's in the sack.
Inside the sack is around 10 platinum coins and a potion.
Oh. Well, then I will make sure everything's all secure in the sack, and I will climb down it so I can show my gains and give the potion to somebody who might be able to identify that, because that's a little out of my depth, I'm afraid. So,
As
Treasure just my ass.
that's what you hear as you return to the group.
Well,
at
this is nice.
Mhm.
Oh, Crawford, didn't notice you for a moment. Where'd you go?
Oh, well, I there's a little high hole up there in the wall, and hey, found the sack. Lots of platinum. I counted 10, and there's a potion. Of course, I can't really identify those. No good, but I'm sure one of you can. So, so he just goes ahead and takes that out and hands it over. It's like, oh, hey,
The sack, actually, you pull out the sack. The sack is made of a similar nice silk that is also inside the box.
Oh, well, that's convenient. Fancy.
Lady Fee, you most likely guess with your criminal background, someone probably tried to hide the contents of the box in there to, rip off the crew later on.
I think I see what happened. Sneaky son of a bitch.
You have one of those whatchamacallums, right?
What?
Sorry, repeat that?
We have one of those whatchamacallums, right? Things that you can put things inside of?
Yeah, bag of holding right here.
Cool. I'm going to start shoveling some of the space in there.
You know what? That is fair. Yeah, let's get it all in.
Okay. You get a total of. Let me just pull up my notes.
Yeah.
60 platinum plus the 10, so a total of 70. Because Bun's character is nobleman actually returned the platinum he found.
Mm-hmm.
2,600 gold. 6,000 silver pieces. 400 copper pieces.
And one roll,
Oh.
which I keep.
One magic item of unknown. One magic rope. A couple of silken robes with gold embroidery worth 250 gold.
Certainly.
2 ropes?
A couple of
Or-
robes. Like a bag full of robes.
Okay. So in total amount worth that much?
Yeah, in total worth 250 gold. And the unknown potion.
Oh, Dad, can you guys find the potion?
So, how much gold total?
2,000.
The gold. No, the gold. Wait. Well, yeah. Sorry, Lil. How much were the robes worth again?
250.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Gold pieces was 6,000 gold pieces.
6,000.
No, it wasn't 6,000. It was 2,600. It was six. It was.
Oh, you're right.
six-
I'm looking at silver. Yes. I'm sorry. Well, they must have been quite the brigands.
Can you identify the potion that Alfred found?
Yeah, I'll hand it over. It's fine. Go ahead and take a look.
So you hand it to the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doc, you have a way to identify potions?
Could I use medicine to do so? I also do have alchemy tools.
It would be alchemy tools.
Yeah. Herbalism, capable alchemist supplies.
Or do you have the identify spell prepared?
No,
Why?
because I'm trying to everything I do for Orin, I'm trying to flavor as him using medical stuff from his bag, and I don't know how you could really do that with identify.
Just have like a set of tools that are like designed for helping identify stuff. Like,
That's a weird thing for a dog to have in a medical bag.
sure,
Oh, so that's what alchemy supplies are. Yeah.
that's a weird thing to have when you're in your lab. though.
So what you have is a book that is like a 1,000 things found in the human body. And you just flip
again,
through
to identify this potion, I will allow you to try to use your alchemist supplies. DC 17.
Alrighty. 21.
Okay. Is a potion of fire breath.
Okay, cool. Yes. Well, I believe this is to be a potion of fire breath, I believe. You know, drink it and you breathe fire. You know, that kind of thing.
Oh, is it spicy?
Yes.
I sometimes breathe fire when I eat coffin's cooking.
That's a different kind.
Yeah, that's a different kind of thing.
I mean, I bet I could flavor some gumbo with that. It's tempting. It's tempting. I gotta say, it is tempting.
Does that?
To be fair, they'll probably dilute it.
Hmm.
Good idea. Good idea. Don't get me wrong.
Well, Crawford, Miss Sally Mae did mention that she was going to bring us some of that fire tea back home in the hills. So, well, that could be nice.
Yeah, I suppose. You know, I can't say I've ever tried one of these. This is it sounds like it's rare, but that's real cool. I mean, yeah, you breathe some fire. I guess.
Just gotta make sure you don't waste it. That any potions usually have a limit to what they can do. Okay, now that we've got all that, what's next? Also, I want to at least try this, see, at least taste it a bit, see how good it is, if it's good at all.
I think we should probably, hold off on that. Although I am curious about this rope. Might take a poke at it.
Okay, then. Just be careful with it. It, it could either lead you to the ceiling or to an early grave.
Okay. Miss Valera?
Yeah.
May I take a poke at that rope?
Sure. Hand it over the rope.
Okay, and I'll just try and investigate and attempt to randomly identify it.
Again, it'll be hard to fully identify this without the identify spell. Outside, you know it's a magic rope. That's it.
Yeah, can I try to suss anything out with perhaps super lucky arcana roll?
Nothing that her magical The issue is with her detect magic on, she knows all that you can know without an identify spell.
I do know something I can do. Miss Drow Lady, could you take a look? Do you have the ability to identify items?
Think so. Let me check. She pulls out a very, very fancy ornate grimoire with a golden dragon plastered on it.
Just say book, you pompous fuck.
Insufferably so.
As she hums a bit, she counts her pages. Yep, I do have identify prepared. I could ritual cast it if you're willing to give me 10-ish minutes.
Yes.
Well, we've got about a month to do anything, so sure.
Okay then.
Yeah, and also, I mean, nothing too pressing's coming up.
She bites her finger and it begins to bleed, and she begins to draw on the wall.
But I should have probably asked if there was anything that I could do for them. Shit. That's too late now.
So, yeah, you guys have 10 minutes. What you doing?
Just debating whether or not it's a good idea to talk to someone. What the fuck? Do I not have?
That is the question, is it not? To speak or not to speak?
Again, you have 10 minutes, so do what you like.
I guess there wouldn't be much that we'd be doing, right?
Yeah, Wenselton will just clean his musket, I guess.
Sharpen daggers. Probably try and see if I can try and communicate telepathically with the boss instead of having to do a whole ritual for it. Chances are that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, sadly, that's not really something your type of warlock can do. If you were a great old one, maybe.
I'm just going to hold my plushie and go, almost none of this place is making me sick.
You feel a disconnect from your mother that you've not felt in since you entered the room with your sister.
I was wondering about that. Winston will try to insight the doll and see how it's doing.
It is a doll.
Is it feeling okay?
It is a doll. You are.
I suppose while she's taking care of. Well, I suppose while she's taking care of that, we should spread out these funds then.
Yeah, we probably should. Huh?
You are in a car.
Oh, howdy, ha ha. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. gonna have to suffer it and be nice and spread some of this gold out with her, probably.
Oh, don't act like it's the worst thing in the world. I gave you quite a hefty chunk of money.
Yeah, but she's bloody warmonger. The Shadowlet. For the Dusklands, no less. Ugh. Yes, we've
Look,
got,
Look, some people look at me and think that I've probably made some pretty bad decisions in my life if I'm to look like this. And yet, I'm fine.
it's a bit different from that. So we've got, the only thing we can evenly split is the 6,000 gold. That'll be 6,000 silver. That'll be 1,000 silver to everyone. Here. And let's see. Whoops. Here. Copper and 6. Let's see, 70. Six.
Gob,
And-
are you or Crawford do anything
Um,
while you wait the 10 minutes? Crawford, pull out his banjo.
Of course I am. Gotta keep those skills sharp.
yeah. Actually, you said that like, yeah. So, Oren found the booking like I said this side room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find anything else of interest in there?
A bloody table. Few knives
Okay.
with blood on. Well, rusted blood at this point.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's pretty old.
God.
Just realized what
Yeah.
can, in fact, technically rust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. True.
Was there a numerical amount of robes that we received that were in that bundle?
I'll say 6.
Okay. 1 robe each, roughly, if they're 250, so. Divided by 6. I'd say each one of those robes would be worth 42 gold to bring it close enough to the
It'll be 40.
estimate.
It'll be 41, but pretty much, yeah.
So fine robes worth 41 gold. Alright.
So that is that is a rough practice session for Crawford. It looks like.
Yeah.
The big hulking about 5 minutes into your practice, the big hulking zombie walks over, picks you up by your head, looks at you, and just makes you shake your own head no.
Oh well, look. You gotta practice. It don't always sound the greatest, but you gotta, there's music in my soul.
He picks you up, walks you outside the cave, puts you on the ground, and then walks back in.
Oh,
That was
It's like, you can practice, just not in here.
Yes.
oh no, I got kicked out.
Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed a zombie would be such a hard music critic?
5.
Yeah,
That,
kidding.
That just means Crawford has to win him over.
It's true.
Oh. You.
Hey,
And resource.
Flora, you
I
just
still like
saying.
nothing. I'm just hugging my plushie, knowing that I can't talk to Mama Sona.
And whose fault is that?
This incredibly horrible place that I'm currently in.
Also yours for making us go here.
I didn't make you go.
Not your.
I offered you a job and you took it.
We didn't think it'd be like this.
We didn't ask for this.
But you did ask for the money.
To be fair, they asked for the money. I asked for the adventure.
Yeah, we did. Look, I have dues to pay. I can't afford to not pay them. If I don't make them go, they come to make me pay my kneecaps.
But kneecaps can't be used for goods and services. You told me I need to use money.
Okay, got it.
I can't be mad at you.
The ritual's
Like
done.
that?
She takes up the rope. Okay, it's a rope of climbing.
Aren't all ropes used for climbing?
It's magical
This
climbing.
one, yeah, this one more especially.
Let me. She seems to be checking the mental notes in her head. Okay, it weighs. It can hold up to 3,000 pounds if you hold on the rope. You speak a command word, and as long as you put a bit of effort into it and command it to move, it will head straight upwards.
Oh, do you know what the command word is?
Yes.
What is it?
Your mother.
Tally ho. As she says
I'm going to hold the.
As she says it, the rope begins to shoot straight up to the roof of the cave.
Oh, that's so cool.
You can.
Wait, what happens if it? What happens since we're in the Shadow Belt with this?
I don't know. My first time here, after all. Fast. She says, and the rope drops. You can reset the command words if you hold the rope for an hour.
Okay, I'll hold the rope. Like, I'm just going to put it in my pack.
It literally has to be in your hands if you want to reset the passwords.
Okay, then I'll hold the rope in my hands.
Well, I guess that's all for this cave then.
Yeah, we should probably get going. Or, you know, actually, what time of day is it?
I'm going to make you all hate me.
What?
Well, I have a plan for what I'm going to do the command words.
Okay then. It's getting pretty late since it took you a while to get back here from the hunt, so probably best you camp out of this cave to sleep. You feel?
And that would be best.
It'll be cozy, might be of home. I've got a little handful of extra coins here. Some extra platinum and gold and copper.
Is it like just one singular cave, or are there any offshoots?
Pardon?
Is it like just one singular cave, or are there a couple? Are there any offshoots within?
The only offshoot is the Kernoff area where the doctor found the journal.
Okay.
Other than that, no, it's... You assume the pirates chose this cave for its simplicity.
Okay.
The same reason there's no real traps, because you're not going to booby trap where you and your friends get drunk.
You know, that is fair. Also, good point, Cat.
I know some people who might do that.
Yes, Eliza, but your friends are weird, and we've established this.
Yes.
She'll probably head into the cave and just say, until I'm done here, don't come in here. I got something I need to do.
Okay.
There's going to be no privacy for this, is there?
No. You want privacy, you're going to have to leave the cave.
Fine, before it gets really dark out and things start getting dangerous, I will quickly try to reach them.
So you leave the cave?
Yeah.
Just as she walks by, she just hears me strumming my banjo poorly. Aha! How you doing?
Doing good. You might want to head on in. It's getting dark out.
Oh yeah, well, that's fair enough. Well, all right, well, sure. He just goes ahead and lets her be.
You're allowed back inside. If you go back inside Crawford, the zombie does not throw you out.
Fair enough.
I love that none of your friends gave two shits to the zombie randomly just threw you out the cave.
I know.
I mean, it's a musical preference, man. You can't judge someone for that.
Also, to be
Wait,
fair, what was I
concern?
gonna fucking do?
To be fair, Valora was more upset. She was more just kind of being upset about the fact that she can't talk to Mama Sona.
Okay, then. Let's see. It's been a little bit. And she'll perform the ritual.
Okay. As you perform the ritual, your grandfather shows up.
Ah!
Oh, hey, little one, what's up?
Yeah, hey, I was just contacting you to... Okay, I'm gonna keep this quick, because it's getting dark out, and this place is fucking dangerous.
Shadow. This place is yuck.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I've seen a lot of what this place has to offer. Pretty sure I broke a few ribs.
Yeah. As long as you keep away from the Bone Queen, it should be good. Okay then.
Sorry.
So
I'm sorry, what now?
it doesn't matter. So what do you need?
I was just wondering if y'all needed anything from here that I could probably gain access for y'all.
No, just again keep away from the ex-wife. That's all that really matters. You hear music playing. I said we got a performance we're practicing for, so that's all I really need to get back to the show number.
Okay, awesome. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. I'll let you get back to that.
Hey, look, we're going to be goddamn doing this. You hear him say as he walks in. Hey, we're doing this performance at the fair in the Cold Empire. Yeah, we need to make it fucking work. The dragon's new form is hot as hell, and I'm hoping to get lucky. That's the last thing you
For both
hear.
their sake,
That's the last thing you hear is the door closes.
for both our sakes, I hope he didn't hear that.
Did any of us hear that?
That's a very good question.
I assume, did you go outside the cave, or did this happen inside the cave?
Oh, I went outside.
Then, if you want to have heard any of that, perception.
Okay, give me a second. $14.
You heard muffling, but nothing. What? Nothing too
Incriminating. Wenzelton, did you
You heard the music more
Nope.
than the talking.
Nope.
You know, that is fair. That is fair. That is fair. Okay then. By the way, I got some information. Apparently, there's something called a Bone Queen.
That sounds dreadful.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm technically related to that thing.
You're related to a lot of weird stuff, aren't you?
Look, don't ask. Grandfather. I don't know my grandfather that well. Apparently, he was in some freaky shit.
Bone Queen sounds like a towel a very egotistical lich would give themselves. Your drow companion, Seth.
I've heard of worse ideas.
Oh, right. Anyway, what do you mean by related?
Again, X. So I don't know if she had any children that were part of this bloodline. I don't know if that's possible. I'm afraid to ask.
Oh.
Your family is weird.
Yes.
Oh god, I just realized this is what you all think about me, isn't it?
Yes.
No?
No, we never said that out loud.
I did. I still love you, but your family's weird.
I'm just gonna sleep that off and try and forget that even happened. I don't want to remember any of that conversation.
You just down the wine you got.
Oh no, I'm not drinking that wine. I'm saving that. But I am tasting it just to make sure it isn't poisonous or it's gone bad.
It's not poisonous. It's very fine wine.
Oh, good. It hasn't gone to the vinegar at this point.
Yeah. To be fair, it's Shadowfell. But this is really good wine. Probably fetch a high price. But I'm keeping this shit.
Okay, next morning, which direction are you guys going?
We've not even been here a full week. So we follow along the coastline a bit more. Just see if there's anything stand out around here. Should we start going inland?
Do you want to meet the Grimbark?
I feel that was a few days back anyway.
Do you want to take your chances?
Probably not.
Yeah, I think going across the coast is a better idea here.
Yes, perhaps we can find maybe a few more of those. Perhaps if we keep an eye out, we might find any pockets where those water shots tend to pass.
So, someone point to me which way you're going, so I know what map to do.
I think we're going down here.
Yes, let me.
Straight down, I swear.
I will tell you. You start walking that way, then you realize going that way leads you directly into the ocean.
Ah. Okay then. Yeah, down and to the right.
Ah.
Or never mind.
All right, then following the coastline, whichever direction it takes us.
Yeah, I think to the left is the better idea. Like, it is inland, but it beats being in the water.
Hey. So this way?
Yep.
Or this way?
Yep. Straight left.
Ah. So you head bit into the wooded area. Okay. Who's guiding this little trip?
I will.
Hey.
I think I'm gonna roll my 5 roll.
Alright.
19 or 21.
Okay, 19 and minus 2 days off the calendar, bringing it down to 24. Who wants to roll the d20?
I'll go for it.
Yeah, don't
Just
give me
knock
the dice.
some rations off of here first.
Yeah, don't give me the dice. They hate me.
Rations,
Oh, don't you start
one,
laughing.
I
And
always laugh.
on this tracker as well. There's you. That's a 4.
Ooh. Ooh. 5.
Ooh.
Okay,
Ooh.
someone roll me a D100.
Okay, I'll roll this one. It's not that. Ignore one of them. Okay, I'm gonna have to roll that again. It was an accident.
No, I'll just
Well,
take
it shows
I'll just
the-
take the 27.
Okay, you know what? That is fair. That is fair. That is fair.
Ooh, okay.
I've got a real
Okay.
bad feeling about this.
You guys actually find a path to go along.
Ooh.
Ooh. This is convenient, actually.
After a bit of walk in the jungle.
Okay, that is fair.
That your first day is the jungle, but starting on the second day, you find this path as you walk along it. As you walk along it, you find in the distance you see a fire.
Ooh, civilization.
Yeah, could be. Could be some locals, natives, or could be another one of the adventure groups.
Maybe. Come on, let's go. Actually, wait a minute. What if it's not, though?
What do you mean?
It could be someone else. It could be something else.
Then I say we go and look anyways.
Yes, it is our guild order duty to investigate.
At least let me go first and scout out ahead, just in case.
Huskies.
And I will roll stealth and get closer.
Okay, roll stealth.
That is 25.
Alright, so they can technically beat that.
Technically.
Okay, but no, then. You get close by, and you see a hooded figure sitting by the fire, warming up their hands. But you can't make unless you try and get closer, which would be more dangerous. You can't make any kind of features of the person. But it does seem to be only one, and you take a moment to look around to make sure there's no one hiding. Roll me perception.
Okay, perception. And that didn't work.
You don't
7?
You don't see anyone.
I'll just stealth along back. Okay. From what I see, it's just one hooded figure. I don't think I recognize them. But they don't seem to be dangerous. Then again, take that with a grain of salt.
Well, it would be at least polite to introduce ourselves. What say the rest of you?
Yes.
Would be best.
Your companions just give a nod, and they look at Crawford and the
Gordon.
doctor. Yeah. To get their 2 cents on the matter.
Doctor?
Yes?
Crawford?
There is someone.
Yeah. Hello.
There's someone nearby, and a campfire wearing a hood. I don't think they're dangerous, but do you think we should just go and introduce ourselves?
I mean,
It never hurts to be polite.
except when it does.
Yeah, I have to agree there.
Personally, I would say maybe we should leave this individual to their own devices. I mean, how would you feel if you were sitting in the camp, was it suddenly a random group of strangers walked up to you in the middle of the night?
Can I say hi?
Well, it's not the middle of the night, but it's getting late, need to say.
Well, early night.
It,
I
no,
can say hi.
yes, if they're not a member of the adventuring parties and they're all alone, they've obviously undergone some setbacks. They could probably use our assistance. We could trade notes of what we've encountered, and if they're local, well, they could give us information.
And plus, it's safer in numbers. If they are part of the group, it would be safer. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's a 3-2 number vote. 4-2, 4-1. Yeah, I can do basic maths.
There was a lot.
I can do maths, me.
I lost track of it, but yeah, I mean, I agree to the majority, whatever it is.
Alright, so you guys head down the road.
Mhm.
As you head down the road, then you see the person throwing a bit more wood into the fire. They seem to have as you get closer now, a bit more detail with their camp things. They seem to have a small wagon with a pretty sickly looking mule pulling it.
Hail, friend.
Yeah. You just hear a soft sound from them as they turn. Everyone can. You all see a very pale looking elf. She has an otherworldly beauty about her. But it's very. Anyone here who has an education, feel free to roll history.
Does what Mama Sana taught me kind of education?
Yes, technically yes, but a very different kind.
Hello?
For you, Eliza, it would be history. For everyone else, it would be arcane.
Okay.
Well, Wenselton did spend about a couple of years overseas with the elves, so yeah, he'll roll Arcana.
I got it
I
too.
don't have any education in history or Arcana. Unfortunately.
Oh, did you mean with proficiency?
By education, I mean that narratively, you think in your character's backstory, they would have,
Yeah.
been learned.
Right. So that's an 11
Okay, yeah,
on Arcana for Wenselton.
at least try, and that's a 10. Could go either way. Probably not.
Doctor?
Necro.
Ooh. Okay, Necro.
Necro, tell the audience what you rolled.
If their mic is working.
Hello?
Hello.
Necro, replace your microphone.
No, it's not. It's being weird. It's just the ports are being weird. Look, computer.
I just put it in chat. Necro, you know that this particular elf is a subbreed. I just put its name in.
Shadakai.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's strange. Don't send to see the Shadakai out among well around here.
Where else would we be? No, we've been. You know of us. From what we've been told from the physicists of this island, our plane's been disconnected from your universe for a long time now.
Yeah, but you should be able to get back soon, hopefully. Whether like 30 days. 30 days. How many rations do I have now? Let's
Oh,
We don't know what happened. Just some of us just awoken recently on this new continent. It was very
oh,
strange.
so you're a native then?
Of the Shadowfell, yes. Last we heard, our beloved Raven Queen was going to war and darkness. Not of the warm kind.
Oh no, that must have been the calamity.
Raven Queen?
But then that means she's still here, isn't she? Not
No.
here,
No.
but
No. None of our holy men or women have been able to feel a connection to Our Lady.
Oh, right, she was one of the old gods, wasn't she?
uh,
Oh,
We've been told by a few people that have travelled these lands, visiting from the material plane, that there was a calamity to the gods and the other planes.
that's about right.
Apparently, she looks at Lilith and gets a bit of. Pretty much, it's a I would stab you if I clearly wasn't outnumbered kind of look. Our cousins apparently were able to not succumb to the darkness that evolved our kind. But they also hid in other places of darkness, not just the Shadowfell like us.
can't say I've heard any back at the underground.
As I said, we did not dwell in those kinds of darknesses. We only existed here in Our Lady's name to keep the overflow of undead from ravaging the mortal planes.
Yes, speaking.
Oh, well, thank you for that then. Like, genuinely.
That explains why zombie sharks are a thing.
I was recently exiled from my town when signs of mutation fell upon me.
Mutation, you know? Look, that
Exiled?
from people we've seen.
She lowers her hood, and the back of her head is red, and she shows signs of demonic features.
Oh!
Oh, that's. Are you well?
No, as traditions with my people, if we get tainted by anything not that of the Great Mother, I've decided to exile myself into the wastes, and will end as many undead as I can find before they end me.
Again, a noble cause. How did this happen?
I do not know. I awoke one day and new features started to appear.
Dude, that's dreadful.
I can hazard a guess, but it's not a good one.
Oh, gosh. Silly us.
Yes,
where are
right.
manners? What? No, where are manners? I'm Winston Progsmith. And he'll extend a hand out. You are?
Deceased.
Pleasure to meet you, Madam Deceased. These are my travelling companions.
Wenzelton?
Yes?
I don't think that was the name.
I will try to insight. May I?
You can insert your friend if you want.
Oh, not her. This elf.
Oh,
Yeah,
you don't
what-
need to insight. When she said deceased, this pretty much she's given up her name. She's just a walking corpse in her own eyes.
It can't be that bad. There could still be a lot of things that you can do.
Not if I want any shred of honor left in me.
Okay, that I can respect, but still.
No.
If you need directions to my village, I can give you those.
Perhaps, yes. If you could also let us know of the motions of the undead around here.
They're asking about emergence of undead around here is like asking for air. Walk in a direction, you'll find some.
Oh. And Wilson just immediately puckers in on himself as if he bit into the most sour lemon.
As you think about it, you do recognize as you've been walking, you have seen the odd undead, but your group never just, there was no like a giant, horde or anything. Just the odd.
Yeah, he never really put two and two together. It was just, oh, dreadful rot beast.
Yeah. Pretty much, and because again, your group is not, you're here to map shit out and look around, but you haven't been sent here on a holy crusade to slaughter every undead you see. So you mostly, if you saw an undead, you mostly would like mark it down, keep moving. But
Well,
but you're from that city, which is going to appear soon, correct?
Yeah, should be in about 22 days.
Your leadership's had talk with our great queen. The Queen of Bones. I believe she is happy to have this gate opened.
Okay, I need to ask, who's the Queen of Bones?
She's our lady. She was the voice of the Raven Queen in days of old.
Is it,
okay.
Oh. Did she happen to have any children by
So where did you?
She looks at both of you as you were both talking, waiting for one of you to finish.
So where did you say the? Where did you say that city was?
Our grand city is pretty far inland. My hometown is. She marks on your map where it is. I don't know if you can see where I'm about to draw an X on the map. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Nope, it is covered by the shade. Thank you. We'll be sure to give that a visit.
She points in this direction then.
Okay.
I'll mark it down on the map.
And the Queen wouldn't have had to have had any children by chance, would she?
As far as I know, she has never. After she ascended, she never had any children.
Ascended?
Yes, she became she gave up the curse of flesh and ascended to become the voice of the Great Raven Mother.
And I'm going to assume that that's why they call her the Bone Queen.
She ruled our people for about 500 years before the Great Darkness.
Oh, it has this place's name too. Ah, that's great. Well, thank you for the information.
You all hear a gigantic roar, and the elf stand and goes, "That is my call. That is my call. Feel free to use my campsite. Come along, Billy.
Oh,
As she walks off into the darkness.
would you like some assistance?
No.
Yeah, then. Also, what? Who?
Well, she's considerably morose. Also, the character you mentioned is probably still around.
Yeah. If she ascended, then yeah. What were you talking about my grandfather?
Well, yes, perhaps you should tell him.
You feel he already knows from because he seemed to have sensed it the moment you brought him into this plane. He did not seem happy about it.
I think he knows. I don't think he's happy.
Oh, that bad.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna smile and nod because I don't know what's going on.
That is the best thing you can do.
Yeah, I think I'm not entirely full on myself, but
Unless
I've
you're
gotten the gist of it. I do feel quite sorry for her, though.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can't really do much for her, though, can we?
Yes, well,
Well, I don't know. Mr. Owen, perhaps you could have
Yeah.
given her condition a look.
it was more medical condition than a medical condition, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a. Her soul was tainted by something.
Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, I can do many things with the skills that I have. I can't cure I can cure a wound. I can stop an ailment, but I cannot fix a soul. That is the realm of mages and necromancers.
Would I know what's going on with that?
You know, but for Laura, with your magical eyes, you saw a magic deep inside of her, like hands gripping ethereal energy, which seems to be whatever this magical taint was that's literally gripping her soul.
Could I try something?
What?
Could I try to grab the hand from her soul?
No. Because one, she's already walks off, and two, you have no way. You do not have that kind of magical
I know.
skill set.
I mean, good on you for trying, but
The only one here that may have any kind of curative things, maybe your drow companion, but wizards don't really have shit like, cure, curse, if I can
Yeah.
recall.
I mean, unless they're a certain kind of warlock, but those don't exist in this world.
No, celestial
Some
warlocks
kind of-
exist.
Wizards?
Okay, wizards, yeah, but
Celestial warlocks could make deal with the lords.
Yeah. We don't have gods, we have lords.
yeah, fair enough.
Can they deal with the lord, one of their kids? You know.
Hannah's being all happy.
A fallen celestial.
Yeah, they could have found one of them. Could have one of them face bound to them.
Like a certain monk in a certain place at a certain time.
And I know it's early, but as you guys rest for the night, this is where we're going to end. I'm starting to feel a bit
Okay.
not 100% apologies.
Oh,
That's okay. No, that's okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Well-
thank you. This was fun.
As long as you guys don't roll like shit beginning next week, we'll head to the Shattering Town. Meanwhile,
Ooh.
Shadow Elves.
You just had to say that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
You know that you were jinxing it by simply saying that, right?
Nah.